wanted to bring up the liverking thing. Have you guys seen the liverking video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where-
Gary's been telling me for a long time because we've been watching Liver King.
Can I ask him why he got the name Liver King?
Right, so basically,
Because
Liver
he eats
King,
raw liver.
he eats raw liver, and he says that's the way to
Just liver or just meat in general?
He eats a lot of raw meat, yeah.
Because that's what I thought it was. It was just meat in general.
No, but he
raw.
says liver in particular has got like incredible like vitamins.
So I've got to be honest, I love liver.
No, you know what? My mum used to
But
always
cooked,
say, my nan used to always say to me
obviously.
that
I love liver.
liver is very good for you.
Liver bangs.
But,
Liver bangs. I
It
can't
probably
lie.
is good for you.
No, it is good for you.
But it has to be cooked a certain
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, it's not great.
To be fair, I'm not a big fan of the taste of liver, but
It's got a lot of iron.
It's very
It's got a lot of iron, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, he's blown up on Instagram over the last like year, I would say, eating raw meat on Instagram and basically putting it forward as a lifestyle to get into shape and to get into this kind of alpha mindset type of thing. And he's in phenomenal shape. Like the guy's built like a fucking like. He looks like
He's an absolute
what you'd
beast.
imagine like an old school caveman to look like.
Yeah, man.
He's an absolute beast.
I mean, his abs are poking out. His abs are punching each other and fighting
And do you
themselves.
know,
What, all 12 of them?
and do you know why?
Yeah, but it's fucked up.
Do you know why they're punching each other?
I mean,
Because he's on steroids. And that is a massive.
I mean,
sign.
I've
That's
got
a
to be
massive
honest.
sign of taking steroids.
90% of people that you see chiseled like that are they're going to be on some.
But that's a massive sign of taking steroids. I've
Because-
never taken steroids, hence why I look like this. and I don't work out, hence why I look like this.
I'm
But
happy for it
A
as well.
massive sign of like sticking out abs and thick, solid abs is taking steroids. Don't get me wrong. I can guarantee you this guy's workouts are unbelievable. And the guy in the gym is probably an absolute savage.
I mean, his abs are like cola
Yeah.
cans, aren't they?
Because
you know what I mean?
you
They're
can't just
massive.
take steroids and bang, overnight you're going to look like that.
No.
You have to put in the
to
work
work
he
in
must
the
have been doing it
gym.
for years. He must have been
You
doing
have
it
to
for
put
years.
in the work in the gym.
But I think it's the steroids that make you wanna.
Yeah,
Well, it
absolutely.
gives you that type of energy,
It
doesn't
gives
Gives
you
you
that
that
extra
energy, so
push.
you have to do something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I think anyone taking steroids and within that mindset can get to a point where they look maybe not quite like that, but to a level where they look similar.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
And
there's been a lot of videos recently that have come out of him before where he's got no beard, short hair, and he's still in very good shape.
there you go,
But-
because it's his lifestyle.
Exactly, but 5-10
Yeah.
years later, after taking steroids, he's got a massive beard, he's got long hair, and he's an absolute animal. He's solid.
But I mean,
Very
do you reckon the steroids then are worth the price to pay to look like that?
Not if you're paying £12,000 a month, which is what he's reportedly paying.
12
mean-
grand a month.
Yeah,
And not if your balls look like the size of grapes, bruv.
I mean, I can't
Is that
help
what it
that. I
does?
mean, I can't help that. But... you know. So basically, I might as well take steroids.
I mean, if you did, they would look like fucking footballs, man.
I got the prune balls. No, but you know, I think what's annoyed people is that he's been on Instagram and he's made millions on Instagram. Don't get it twisted. Like he's been selling all these supplements and his own brand and things like that. And he's got this whole kind of character, you know, get the eyes on the sunshine, that type of character, you know, like really like forceful character.
What is it? Is it the 13 tenants or something?
Yeah, 13 tenants. Like
Yeah.
you got to do this. You got to get your feet on the ground, get out in the sun.
Eyes on
you
the
gotta
sun,
eat.
eyes on the earth,
Yeah,
on the-
that type.
But I
of
think
thing.
things like that are healthy.
Yeah, no,
It's healthy for your mind.
I,
you know what I'm saying?
I do as well. I do as well. But what he's been doing is basically saying, you do that and you take my supplements
Yeah.
that I'm
And you're
making
gonna
millions
look-
of,
and you're gonna look
and you're
like
gonna
him.
look like me,
Yeah.
which isn't the case.
Of course you're not.
Because
course you're not.
you're missing the key ingredient, which is roids.
Of course.
And
Of course.
I think so. Basically, he was going on all these podcasts saying he was natural this whole time, and then he's recently like just made a video, and the video is fucking hilarious. He comes out and he sits down, and he's like, "I've got something to tell you. People have asked me, have I taken PEDs, and I've said no." But I have.
Is that what he said it?
Pretty much, yeah. He just kind of goes out and says it, and he's just like, I was caught in a lie. I lied. So he's staying in character.
Yes.
And he's still like, but you know what?
But I mean, when you got 500 grand or whatever it is coming to your account every single week,
Yeah.
it's quite easy to keep
He's making a
character,
lot-
man.
he's making a lot
It's
of
not
money.
hard. It's not hard to keep character. But you know
he's
what?
making a lot of
Everyone's
money
got a
for sure.
conscience, and your guilt keeps up with you. And now he's selling these things to these people, saying, "Oh, you're going to look like me." I reckon the guilt came in.
But is he going to stop?
But then he
Is
saw probably 50 M's
Fuck.
in the account and thought, "Yeah, that's all right."
But he's not going to stop selling it.
Is he still going to make money though? That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Yes, he is.
I think he will.
Well, put it this way: if he's still selling it and
But you know
people
what's
still
fucked
buying
up?
it, knowing that they're never going to look like him and he's taking PEDs, then
You know,
fair play to
you
him.
know what's fucked up though? Once you're
You know?
big socially, that's it. There's no really going back from it. You don't
It
really
seems
use
like you're
that.
set for life,
Yeah.
basically.
Unless you get totally cancelled, which is I
because
think,
you'll always have some sort of following.
Yeah.
You'll always have some
I feel
sort
like
of following,
I
you know
feel
what
like
I'm
he's a very likable character.
No,
but
he is. I enjoy watching his videos. I think they're funny.
He's
you
very
know?
controversial because there's a lot of people that actually look at him and think, "What an idiot!" Probably. I mean, I love him. I think he's brilliant.
Have you ever watched one of his videos and thought to yourself, I want to eat raw meat?
Not really.
Nah,
Shall we get some raw liver?
I mean, I wouldn't be against
Not liver, not liver.
I wouldn't be against trying some raw meat on the podcast.
It'll have to be a steak or something, like a high-end
What do you
steak
mean?
as well,
Can we
bro.
not just get some chicken?
Absolutely
I
not.
would watch your steak videos.
Can we not get turkey?
Absolutely-
It's
absolutely
Christmas,
not,
man. Let's
bro.
get some turkey and eat some raw turkey.
But no, but I thought it'd be funny. So,
No Mongrelz 2023. That's it.
I mean, Mongrels eat anything. That's a fact.
We've all got salmonella. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
fuck it. But I was thinking
We do eat anything. You're right.
I mean, we do anyway. Yeah,
You know what? Yeah, I was thinking it would be funny to go through like who you think's on steroids. So Liver King definitely on steroids. Oh, come on.
And we've probably eaten worse.
Is
than that.
the Rock on steroids?
The Rock for me is on steroids as well.
Of course he
Dwayne
is.
Johnson,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Absolute
Yeah.
Derek. Of course he is.
But you think everyone's on steroids?
I feel like a lot of celebrities are on
Is AJ on
yes.
steroids?
He's on some sort of growth hormone. I think.
Really?
So when you
Yes.
say, but he gets tested all the time. How can he?
He does because there's a
They
cut-off
cycle it
period.
off, don't they?
What cut-off
You
period?
go through cycles, don't you? You go on a 4-week cycle and it's out of the system after 2 months, I'm guessing, or whatever.
Yeah.
If that is the
It's
case,
like Conor Ben.
all of them are doing it.
It's
then.
like Conor Ben.
All of them are.
Mark Wahlberg.
All of them are.
Yeah.
Really? Mark
You
Wahlberg?
think-
Mark Wahlberg's film Pain and Gain with The Rock, he was on steroids.
Yeah.
Look at
Conor
the
McGregor.
He's on some sort of growth hormone. Yeah.
Really?
What? Colin
Look at the
McGregor?
size of Conor
No,
McGregor.
to be fair, have you seen Conor McGregor
This guy's
recently?
fighting a heavyweight
The guy
when he comes
is
back.
massive, bro. He's come out. He looks fucking massive, bro. He's massive.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's
Surely they're
anything
gonna
wrong.
get found out in some sort
I'm not
of
saying
way,
there's
though,
anything
bro.
wrong with steroids. I'm just saying a lot of
No, people,
famous
there are.
people
There
and
are.
cele-
You don't do
and-
that.
I
You
mean,
don't do
yeah.
that, bruv.
I'm not trying to advertise taking
Please don't.
steroids.
Please
because-
don't do
because-
that.
Because
But,
I'm not.
yeah, but I suppose what it shows is that a lot of these people that we see with like
They're fake
these
bodies,
their
to an
bodies
extent.
are on steroids, are because of steroids.
Yeah.
Can you really get a body? I say maybe. I think like maybe 0.005% of the population could get a body like that without being on steroids.
Yeah.
But I'd say besides that, 99% of people would have to be on steroids.
I mean,
But,
To look
right,
like that.
but the thing is, right, to look like that, it has to be a lifestyle. It can't be, oh, I'm going to bang out gym for a year, take some roids, and then after that, I'm going to chill. No.
No, but
Because
but
you're going to
you
go back to. No.
no, you can.
Because you're going to go back to what you look like.
Nah, no, you're not.
No.
Logan Paul on roids.
No, he's not. He's not, bro.
Really?
I mean, that guy was in WWE.
No,
He's not,
I don't think Logan Paul's on roids. I think Logan Paul was already a bit of a in crazy
I
shape.
feel like Logan Paul and Jake Paul are both pretty solid built guys.
Jay Paul to me isn't in like amazing like roids looking shape. He
No.
looks like a boxer shape.
But you think
which looks
you think
achievable.
Logan Paul looks like he's on roids?
No, I think. No, I think he's in good shape, but I think
Logan Paul's definitely taking something.
really, you think so?
Yeah.
My man's taking prime.
Everyone's taking everything, bro.
I mean,
Prime hydration.
I mean, I feel
What are we all
I feel
missing out on,
solid
bro?
as fuck right now, bro.
I mean, what you
Look at that
don't
prime.
know in prime. What's up?
All right,
But-
what about Hugh Jackman in Wolverine, in the first ever Wolverine?
I think Hugh Jackman's on steroids as well. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
No.
Okay, so
No,
okay,
but-
so
no,
let
but
me.
I'll tell you what. Like even Thor, even who's the one of the guys that plays Thor?
Chris
Chris Hemsworth, yeah. Because you see, I think if you're a guy and you're in those movies, to get into that type of shape, I think they put you with a doctor and they put you on a cycled
Yes.
version of steroids, which is quite safe. And I
Yes.
think they just put you through it. So because you can't get into that crazy shape.
No, but it's solid
without
training.
being-
So when you
It's
say the
solid
doctors
training.
put you on it, are you saying it's basically Hollywood saying this is what you got to do to get this part?
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah, but
To an
Because I
extent,
can believe that.
Well,
I can believe that.
But I do think they do it in a safe way, but I definitely think they do. I'll tell you why, because I think, like I said, I think some people can get into that shape by just working out. But I think you have to be
It's
in
a
the
very small percentage,
0.005% of people.
Yeah,
So what's the
because-
chances that you look like Chris Hemsworth and are
Should
in
we
that
do
0.0?
it? Should we do it?
But
I mean, if we honestly, you make us millionaires, man, and we'll give it a go. Not steroids, not steroids.
No.
But
I say-
but what we'll do is we'll go gym every day
and take a bit of whey
for a
protein.
year.
No.
Whey protein.